nutrients. Easily digested protein, very low fat content, a good source of calcium, phosphorus, iron, copper, and iodine. Low sodium content, important in the salt-free diet. And 4 ounces of uncooked scallops contain only 89 calories. For today's shoppers, freezer cases display a wide variety of frozen scallops, uncooked or pre-cooked, in a range of colorful packages. All are inviting, one just right for the meal in mind. Let's see how scallops are prepared for cooking. 1 pound of scallops will provide 4 average servings. Always defrost frozen scallops before cooking. After rinsing and draining, pat dry. If your scallop meats are extra large, cut them in halves or quarters. Here's a simple but delicious recipe for pan-fried scallops. Roll the scallops in 1/3 cup of fine, dry breadcrumbs. To 1/4 cup of melted butter or margarine, add salt. Grind in pepper. And shake in paprika. Do not brown the butter. Now, add the sea scallops. Cook slowly over low or medium heat. Do not overcook scallops or they'll toughen and lose their flavor. After about 10 minutes cooking, remove and heat them in the center of a generous-sized serving dish or platter, leaving plenty of room around the edges. Now, add another 1/4 cup of butter or margarine to the fry pan. To the melted butter, add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 tablespoon of minced parsley. Stir and heat just until the butter or margarine melts thoroughly. Then pour this hot butter and lemon sauce over the scallops, right in the serving dish, adding a crowning flavor touch. Arrange around the edge pieces of diagonally cut toast from which the crust has been trimmed. Finally, garnish with parsley, and the result, 4 servings of mighty good eating. There won't be any leftovers, so that's no problem. Millions of people have gone out of doors to have fun, and to cook and eat too. The versatile scallop fits in here beautifully, adding a change of pace to outdoor food fare. The requirements are simple: a pleasant day, a charcoal grill, and hungry friends. Alternate on skewers, fresh or fresh frozen whole scallops with fresh mushrooms and folded bacon strips. Be sure your fire is really hot. Then grill for about 10 minutes, brushing frequently and generously with well-seasoned French dressing. Frequent turning will assure even cooking. The result? Scallops grilled to perfection, complemented by the mushrooms and bacon, and all touched with that incomparable charcoal flavor. You'd better be ready to offer extra servings, for some people can't get enough scallops en brochette. For good balanced meals on the run, all you or the kids need are TV dinners. Pop the trays right into a preheated oven. In 25 minutes, a fine dinner. Convenient, quick, nutritious. One of the nicest things about scallops, you can do so much with them. Make so many good things to eat. Scallop yam chowder satisfies the hearty appetites of cooler weather. Served right on the table in an iron stew pot, this one smacks of the salty New England coast. Scallops marinara, a steaming mound of spaghetti, crowned with a heaping portion of tender scallops that have simmered gently in a spicy tomato sauce. plank scallops combine the entire meal in one dish. Scallops, broccoli, mashed potatoes, and tomatoes, topped with breadcrumbs. Nice to look at, even nicer to eat. Scallop boat salad. Here's what you can do with cooked diced scallops: celery, pimentos, green peppers, and mayonnaise, all arranged in scooped-out cucumber boats on a sea of lettuce. A warm weather delight. Because of their high mineral and protein content, scallops are served more and more in school feeding programs. The variety of dishes possible makes the planning of menus an easier job, too. Scallops are often a feature of the hearty meals served by the armed forces, in this case, to the hungry young men at the Garrison Mess, Fort Devens, Massachusetts. Here's proof that scallops stand up to the rigid demands of mass feeding. Let's visit this fine restaurant by the sea to watch how scallops adapt to elegant cuisine. Behind the scenes, the chef, knowledgeable in ways with food from the sea, prepares the incomparable coquille Saint-Jacques Mornay, scallops with mushrooms and white wine, served in scallop shells. After piping a border of Duchess potatoes around the edge, he fills the shells with scallops that have been sautéed in butter and lemon juice. To these, he adds sliced mushrooms and sautéed shallots, and tops with a medium white sauce, which he has enhanced with white wine. Finally, he sprinkles on a little Parmesan cheese, and after browning under the broiler, voila! Coquille Saint-Jacques Mornay for two, elegantly served. Truly a dish for a king, or his queen. From cold Atlantic waters, the sea scallop comes to us in many forms: fresh, fresh frozen, frozen French fried, and packaged frozen dinners. They're an excellent buy because there's no fat or bone to be weighed and paid for. They can be prepared in a wide variety of inviting, colorful dishes. High in protein and minerals, low in fat, low in calories and sodium, they're a fine, nutritious food for a balanced diet. This has been the story of the Pearl of the Atlantic, some of it based in the romantic tradition of those who follow the sea, those who probe and question, constantly learning more about the sea and her bounty. Modern transportation and marketing, all combining to bring you good eating and good health.